Flames Volleyball on the Lee Sports Network, presented by Simply Bank. And now, here's your broadcaster, George Starr.
To the broadcast of the Lee University Invitational. Volleyball action begins here at Walker Arena this afternoon. George Starr, Carmen Lastoria with you for the action. Carmen, we get ready, and right off the bat, we play one of the best teams in the country this afternoon.
I'm telling you what, George, the schedule was not an easy one here to start the year. Last week, down in Charlotte, the Lady Flames had to play the defending national champions in Tampa. Well, today, they have to play the defending national runner-up in Washburn. They're the #2 team in the country. The Ichabods, George, the Ichabods from Topeka, Kansas, and they come in with a 4-0 record, so they are already in mid-season form.
Yeah, I was talking with their head coach, who's been there for 21 years now, and he was telling me that, hey, they expect to be very good again. Got a lot of players returning, but they also got some really good freshman players also. So they're just reloading and ready to go again here this afternoon against our Lady Flames.
Yeah, it should be a good test for the young Lady Flames, right? You want to see how you stack up against the best. Well, they get their opportunity right here at Walker Arena to see how they stack up against one of the best teams in the country.
You know, in talking with Callie, she said that's the way she wants it.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's the way we're getting it to open up this season.
Well, it's a good measuring stick, right? You can see, okay, where are we at and where do we want to get to? Because you want to be the best in the country. That's, of course, what you're working towards, and that takes time to develop, but that's what they want to shoot for.
And we've got a mixture of returning players with some recruits that Callie and her staff's gone out and signed, recruited, brought them in. So we've got a mixture, some kids that we haven't seen before that we'll get a good chance to look at this weekend.
Well, good balance on this roster, right? You got players like Hannah Upton, Abby Stroh, Macy Petty, Allie Whittinghill that have been with the program for a number of years. And then you mix that in with some new players. Ashton Middleton is the setter. She's from Alpharetta, Georgia, a junior transfer. And then you've also got Emma Von Reigen. You've got Grace Masaka, Cameron Halpin, who was with the team last year, but she's going to be playing more this year. So a good balance. You've got some new players in the mix along with some returning players as well. So as you mentioned, familiar faces and then some new ones that'll make an immediate impact for the Lady Flames.
So we get to go. We've got a newly married head coach for the Lady Flames. So, hey, new experience for our head coach here.
Yep.
She's excited. She's ready to go.
No longer Callie Murphy. It's now Callie Tabiz. And
say that again for our listeners.
Tabiz.
Tabiz.
Yep. And so she's got a new last name, a baby on the way in the spring.
Yes.
So a lot of different life change for her, George. But I know she's excited here in year #2 on the sidelines for the Lady Flames.
And we expect a good one. Lady Flames with four matchups here in this tournament. Who else we got, Carmen, to go up against here in the next 2 days?
Well, this evening at 6:30, we'll have it right here for you on the Lee Flames Sports Network, but the Lady Flames will take on St. Leo. They looked really good in a 3-0 win just prior to this match against Erskine. And then tomorrow, the Lady Flames will play Erskine at 3:15 and then end the Lee Invitational with a matchup against an old rival, Trevecca, at 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
Yeah, Trevecca coming in. Of course, we've already had 2 games completed earlier. Carm, how did those go?
Well, 3 setters. We've yet to see a match go beyond 3 sets so far. Montevallo looked really good in a 3-set win over Trevecca. That first set was 28-26, but then Montevallo dominated sets 2 and 3. And then, as we mentioned, St. Leo beat Erskine in straight sets as well. So maybe this one will be a matchup that goes 4 sets if the Lady Flames can try and steal one off of Washburn here tonight. It's going to be a tough challenge. They are very good, the Washburn Ichabods.
And, of course, Montevallo, a member of the Gulf South Conference, and they will not be playing the Lady Flames in this tournament.
No, we'll get them in the regular season, of course, and so we won't play Montevallo, but we'll get a look at Erskine, we'll get a look at St. Leo, and we'll get a look at Washburn and Trevecca. So should be a good test for the Lady Flames early on here.
We had some players that stepped up, Carmen, last weekend over in Charlotte. What about those young ladies?
Well, we did have some players step up. Of course, Abby Stroh had a very good match in the victory against West Virginia Wesleyan. She really set the tone for the Lady Flames in that one. But then you've also got some other players like Ashton Middleton, who came in as a setter. She's a new player here for the Lady Flames. Emma Von Reigen, Grace Masaka are players that they're really high on as well. So, yeah, you've got a good mixture here of returning players and newcomers to this lineup. And so hopefully those players will continue to improve as they get more time out on the court.
Did you mention Von Reigen?
I did, Von Reigen.
Yeah, I like that name.
That's a good name for an outside hitter, right? Hopefully we'll be calling her name a lot this afternoon.
And Coach was really impressed with her play. She singled out her play last weekend over at Charlotte.
Yeah, I think she's pretty high on her as well. So it's going to be interesting to see her develop. I think she's going to be a good player here for the Lady Flames.
All right, Carm, we get ready to go with this one. Action here in Walker Arena. We're glad you could join us for the live stream broadcast. Carm, this time of the year we've got soccer going, men and women's soccer, both those clubs off to great starts. And we've also got volleyball action. So plenty to watch live stream action as we get ready for basketball action a little later on.
Oh, yes. Keep it tuned right here to the Lee Flames Sports Network. Plenty of action. Lady Flames coming off a 9-0 win in women's soccer yesterday against Emmanuel. The men's soccer team will play tomorrow night against Carson Newman.
Carson Newman tomorrow night. No rivalry there. And then our women's soccer, they'll go up the mountain and face North Georgia, which will be a tough test tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be a good test
or
for
Sunday.
The Lady. Be a good test for the Lady Flames Sunday night, 6 o'clock for them, and then they'll get right in to conference play.
All righty. Get ready to go with this one this afternoon. It's Lee against Washburn. So we're ahead into what's going next, Carm.
We've got the coaches interviewed. So Philip Tang got a chance to catch up with Coach Callie Tabez prior to today's matchup to get her thoughts on the Lady Flames playing one of the top teams in the country.
Are we ready to go to that segment right now?
Let's go to the coaches interview.
All righty. Thanks a lot,
Welcome
Carm.
back to McDonald's pregame show. Philip Tang now joined by head coach of the Lady Flames, Callie Tabez. Coach, start out the year over in Charlotte, 4 games in, probably one of the toughest opening weekends you could get for anybody in the country. Can I talk about your thoughts of how you guys improved over the weekend, and then what are some things that you worked on this week?
Yeah, preseason's all about playing the best, and I think that's my mindset going into it. We told the girls these are not teams you're going to walk in and just walk over. These are national champions. They're teams that are contending for that, and we wanted to see how we could grow throughout the weekend. I definitely saw growth in our mindset. I saw growth in just trying to get some lineup situations figured out a little bit here and there, get some consistency from the team. And overall, just like our defense, our offensive connections really just started to grow throughout the week. And by the time that we ended the weekend playing Tampa, I thought it was great. I thought we gave them a hard-fought match. We learned a lot from that match. And then it just pushed us into this week with, all right, these are the couple areas that we want to come into our home tournament being better at. We want to get a little bit better at blocking, a little bit better at our defense, and work with our middles a little bit more. And I feel like we definitely grew this week from that. So I'm excited to see it transition into a game.
Was there anyone in particular that you saw took a really big step in that opening weekend, then kind of going into this week?
Yeah, we had a lot of newcomers making on the floor this past weekend, and Grace was one of our girls that came in the middle and played all of our sets this past weekend, really showed up for us offensively and defensively at times throughout playing those tough teams. And then you've got Abby Stroh, who returned, that is just a huge arm for us in the gym, and I thought consistently her defense and offense really helped push us through a couple of those matches, including our big win. And then also just Emma. Emma was a huge add this year as well. She was at leave, but then, joined the team mid-semester last year, and seeing her step up and hit 320 for us in our win was huge. So we're excited to see how they can progress into this week.
2 games today. You take on the national runner-up in Washburn and St. Leo. What can you tell us about both those teams?
Yeah, Washburn's tough. I mean, they're consistent in their defense. They've got a great outside that, puts a lot of heat on the ball. We're excited to see her, but, inevitably it's the same kind of concept. We played the national champs and now we're playing the runner-ups. So our mindset going is let's compete. Let's be good at what we're good at. Let them be good at what they're good at, and try to see where we can fall with that. And St. Leo last year, we lost a really tough game to them at the crossover. And so our team is fired up to come back in and compete against them, but they're diligent as well. I mean, every team at our tournament this week has a win, which I think is huge. It means our tournament has gone up in competitiveness. And so I'm excited to see, how St. Leo looks in the end, but being in region, it's an important win for us.
Well, thanks for joining us and good luck today.
Thank you.
We'll take a break and be back with more in a moment.
Back to courtside here at Walker Arena as we get ready to go into the starting lineups here this afternoon. And Mr. Carmen Lastoria, let's go with the starting lineups here.
All right, thank you, George. Starting lineups for the number 2 ranked team in the country, the Washburn University Ichabods. It'll be number 5, Cassidy Pfeiffer. Number 6, Sophie McMullen. Number 7, Sydney Poland. Number 10, Jalen Stevenson. Number 16, Hallie Meister, and number 19, Kaylee Kavinamine. And they are coached by Chris Herron in his 24th season, George, on the sidelines for Washburn. And now for your Lady Flames. It'll be setter Ashton Middleton. She's a junior, 5'9", from Alpharetta, Georgia. Then it'll be number 5, outside hitter Abby Stroh. She's a 5'10" senior from Franklin, Tennessee. Number 6 is Macy Petty. She's a 6'1" junior middle blocker from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Number 11 is Scotty Cook. She can jump out of the gym. She is a 5'9" senior from Daleville, Virginia. Number 12 is Emma Von Reigen. We talked about her in the pregame show. She's a 5'10" outside hitter from Skiesville, Maryland. Number 14 is Grace Masaka. She's a freshman middle blocker from Hartfield, Ohio. And number 20 will be the libero, Cameron Halpin. She's a 5'5" junior from Noonan, Georgia, and of course coached by Callie Tabez in her second year on the sidelines for the Lady Flames. Her assistants are Sylvia Buzil and Nate Shadowin.
Got to get ready for this one. Lee and Washburn going. Enjoyed talking with their coach before the contest, and hey, he's an old baseball coach, by the way.
Well, he kind of looks like it down there,
yeah.
George. You know what I mean? He's got that look like he could be in the dugout and coach some baseball, but 24 seasons he's been with Washburn, and obviously he's done a great job. They were national runner-up last year.
Yeah, he just said he just kind of built this program over the years, worked with a lot of club volleyball before finally taking over the head job there at Washburn, and it's just been a process of building the clubs and turning this over into a really outstanding volleyball program. They had 3 all-tournament players last weekend as they opened their tournament play.
Yeah, this is going to be a really good test for the Lady Flames. I mean, you've got an Ichabods team here that is deep. They're talented. They've got a lot of different weapons. And keep an eye on outside hitter number 10, Jalen Stevenson. She's a sophomore as well as their right side hitter, Keely Kavinami, as she's a freshman from Bellevue, Nebraska. So, hey, we got our work cut out for us, George.
Stevenson only had 37 kills last weekend.
Is that it?
Yep. Of course, hey, our young lady, Abby Stroh, had 39 kills last weekend.
Very good weekend for her. You know, George, she just got off to such a tough start last year because of COVID, and so I'm so glad to see this year go much better for her. She's got a chance to be a really good player.
She is really excited. She stops by the office quite often, Carm, to talk with me, and she's really excited about this, her senior year.
Always got a smile on her face.
Okay, we'll start it off, and it'll be Middleton who will serve it up for the Lady Flames. Get to see our first look at this young lady. She'll serve it up. And we're underway. Lady Flames able to turn back that first kill attempt. And the Lady Flames get the first point as there's Petty putting down the kill for the Lady Flames.
Yeah,
and what an improved player she has been right off the bat. I've been impressed with Petty's play. There's Abby with a kill in backcourt. And a nice dig, but recovered by Washburn there. Another dig by Stroll in backcourt. And a kill goes out of bounds. So we're tied at 1 apiece.
Yeah, great dig there by Washburn. Looked like Lee was going to have back-to-back kills there, and Washburn turned it away.
McMullen will serve it up now for Washburn. They go to work with their first kill, and they put it down, and knocking it down with the kill will be, well, I'll let you pronounce that one, Carmone.
Kavinami with the powerful kill right there.
She's a newcomer. She's only a freshman. Wow. And the Lady Flames cannot turn back that kill. So it's a 2-1 lead by the Ichabod's. Kind of remind me of Ichabod Crane. You remember that story, don't you, Carl?
I do, George.
We had a baseball player back in my high school days that we nicknamed Ichabod. And another point by the Lady Flames.
Yeah, good block there by Von Regan and Masaka, two newcomers on the front line there, George, with the block.
So it's tied, well, the guests are on top 3-2 in this one. And White will serve it up. She had a good tournament last weekend. White, the smallest player on the court, serves it into the net. And it's a 4-2 advantage by Washburn.
I think a key here, George, is can't have too many unforced errors, right? It's Washburn's too good of a team. And so you got to minimize those.
All tournament player, Mester, serves it up for Washburn. And there's Petty again over here on the right side, putting down the kill.
Petty came to play, George.
Tell you what, I was watching her when we had that scrimmage week 4 last. I was impressed. Boy, she has improved 100%. Little tip over the net, but Petty with the save for Lee. And the slam, but saved back there in backcourt by White. Kill attempt, they say, goes out of bounds. 5-3 contest. The Bods, the coach tells me they usually go by the Bods.
That's their nickname? Okay. From Topeka, Kansas. They're a little ways from home, George.
Yes, they are. Oh, tip over the net, goes for the point. I didn't see who got that tip.
That was Abby Stroh.
Stroh with a point. 5-4, Lee hanging tough. You're nearly going.
We're going to see Sophie Lippert, number 2, check in, as well as number 7, Clarissa Sosa. 2 freshmen.
Lippert gonna serve it up right here. Get our first look at her. Tough serve. Returned, and there's a kill on the front. Put down there by Brody. Brody, a redshirt freshman.
Yeah, Scotty Cook got up there, but just couldn't quite get in front of that for the block. But boy, she's so fun to watch too on that front line for the Lady Flames.
One of my favorite players, 6'4". Scotty had that unusual break here year before last. Hey, and there's a kill by the Lady Flames.
That was Lippert getting up right there, the 5'10" freshman from Frisco, Texas, to put it down.
Substitution rolling in for Lee there. Von Regan comes rolling in. And there's a kill at the net by the Lady Flames.
That's Von Regan right off the bench, powering it home, and hey.
Oh, she can get up. Did you see that leaping ability? 6'6", we're all tied. Slam, that's saved back there by the Lady Flames. At this time, they cannot save. There's a kill by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer with a kill. She had 9 blocks last week for Washburn. Well, they give that point to the Lady Flames, and they're on top for the first time. Got to make that correction. Point going to the Lady Flames. And they're at the net, they say. Wow, Leah's up 8-6, Carm.
I'm telling you what, early going here. Lady Flames keeping the pressure on Washburn. And hey, when you're a big underdog, the longer you stick around, the more the pressure shifts to the other side.
Oh, nice block there at the net. A dig.
Good job by Sosa not getting into the net there for the Lady Flames.
Couldn't get to that one as the kill is put down. And that time hammered home by Moberg. 8-7, Lee still on top. Man, they've got some tough front line players. Shift them in and out. Nice block by Scotty.
They got some height over there, don't they, George?
Telling you what. And there is a kill. With that left arm knocking it down is Leopard.
Oh, I love the left-handed right side hitter,
oh,
George.
Oh man, you know I love the lefties. 9-7.
George, you're an old southpaw yourself, aren't you?
Exactly. I tell you what, that makes it tough in this game of volleyball. That lefty, and there's a kill attempt. Oh, they're going to say it was a block. Lee got a hand on that one.
It's close.
Give the point to Washburn. 9-8. Lee stays on top. Serving it up will be McMullen. Boy, that's tough serve and an ace by McMullen. They had several of those aces last weekend, as I was reading. 33 aces.
33. I'll tell you what, when you get those easy points like that, I mean, that's tough to defend.
9-9 contest.
And
there's back-to-back aces. 10-9.
Well, I think this is what they do to you, George. If they get on a run, sometimes it's tough to stop them when they get on a run with the serve. And boy, I'll tell you right now, McMullen's dialing it up back there.
I think she's a serving specialist. There's that lefty again, going to work.
Second kill of the match here early in set one for Lippard. So she'll come out, but she looked really good.
10-10 tie as we rock right along in this first set. Really some good volleyball action. Lee's serving. Back there on the back line is Middleton. There's a kill. Knocked down again, this time by, say that name again for me, Con.
That was Kavinami.
I'll get that here after a while. 11. Kilminami.
I think we're going to be calling her name a few times, it looks like.
Yeah, I even had the coach pronounce it for me. Oh, a kill. They said it just went out. But they said it was tipped. So they give the point to the Lady Flames. All right, boy, that was a nice kill by Lee.
I didn't see that touch
on
either,
that
George.
left side.
I gotta get my eyes checked.
Me and you both.
I'll take it. But
now the referee on this left side did not see it either. 11-11 game. They set it up. That's a tough set. But they give the point. I guess they say Petty went over the net. And the point goes to Washburn.
Yeah, you got to keep your hands, can't let your hands dip over the net, and it did look like she might have got a little too aggressive there.
12-11. The Bods are on top. Oh, and there's that hammer at the net. And this time, knocked down by Pfeiffer. The middle hitter puts it home. 13-11.
She's hitting all right. I mean, that's a good weapon for a team to have a middle hitter like that. They can
knocking
hammer
it straight down. There you go, Petty.
We got one of our own, though, George.
Tell you what, Macy has come a long, long way.
Third kill so far for Miss Petty.
13-12. Boy, that was a kill. I wouldn't want in front of one of those by Stevenson.
We called her name in the pregame show, but man, she brings the heat.
She certainly does. So it makes it a 14-12 contest. And back there serving it up is Connor. Kill attempt goes out of bounds there. Abby Stroh with a kill attempt goes out of bounds. And the first time out is called. The Lady Flames get this one. We'll take the 1 minute timeout, I guess. Carm, do we go 1 minute? 1 minute, we'll be right back.
I was told the place I was looking for didn't exist.
A place that could refine my raw talents into something greater.
Where I could ask big questions about my faith, not settling for easy answers.
And I could risk what's comfortable in pursuit of my dream.
To join with others, find my voice, and change the world.
I was told that place didn't exist.
Then I found Lee.
There are no words to describe the perfect pairing of Zaxby's hand-breaded fingers and our 12 delectable sauces. But there is a sound, and that sound is The Zaxby's Chicken Finger Plate with endless sauce abilities, only at Zaxby's.
Buddy's Barbecue has been smoking slow for 50 years, and we're celebrating. Get your choice of pork, chicken, or ham. 2 sides, hush puppies, and drink for only $7.99 all day, every Tuesday. Buddy's Barbecue. Better come get some.
And Lee gets a point. We'll take a gift right there, Carm. They mishandled that play by the Lady Flames.
Hey, we'll take it. We won't give that one back. That's the 4th kill now for Macy Petty, so she is off to a great start.
And she's got a big laugh after getting that kill as she goes to the bench. 15-13. Ooh, that serve is too hard and goes sailing out of bounds, as that is Sosi who puts that serve out of bounds for Lee. So it makes it 16-13. Stevenson, good-looking athlete with the serve. Oops, and there is the kill. This time, boy, they got a bunch of young ladies who can put it down. That's Brody again with this one.
Yeah, she's a redshirt freshman from Burns, Kansas. And they don't go much past Kansas to recruit, George. A lot of Kansas players on the roster.
Yeah, they go into Nebraska a lot. And he said that's right on their border.
The Heartland.
Good, nice block there by Cook. And a dig back there by Helpin. Play continues.
Good rally here.
Yeah, that's White back there with a dig. And the Lady Flames get the point.
Tell you, a nice dig there by Taylor White on that initial attack attempt. And then Abby Stroh put it home.
17-14. Abby will serve it up. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. On the kill is Moberg. Like you say, the girl just got out of prison. She's from Leavenworth.
The old Leavenworth prison, yep.
18-14. That's those old John Wayne movies country.
Yeah.
And there's a kill, but the block made.
Yeah, looked like Brody and Meister both got up there, George, right at the net. So tough with that height from Washburn.
19-14, biggest lead of the first set, enjoyed by Washburn. And the kill by the Lady Flames.
Yeah, I like that play there where the setter will pass it back and Cook makes the run from her middle spot over to the side, hammered it home.
Cook with the point. Cook with the service. And right at the net, putting it home is Milster. 22-15.
Washburn from the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletic Association. So they play in the MIAA.
Yeah, you know, when we were going out back in the old NAI days, we heard a lot about that conference then. So they've completely switched over to NCAA now. 2016. Serve went into the net. Lee gets a break. And we'll serve it up with Middleton here. I'm encouraged with what I've seen from this Lee team here.
Oh, I think you got to be. Yeah, I mean, they are battling right here, George.
Nice block there by Petty. The dig back there by Helpin. Another block by the Lady Flames. Doing a good job at the net this time. Up. And an error at the net gives the point to the Bots. Makes it 21-16.
Well, I think you're encouraged by this, George, is they've made Washburn have to work for it. You know what I mean? And that's what you wanted. You want to come out and put some pressure on the highly favored Washburn team.
And there's Petty again, going to work with another point. Boy, she has been tough on this right side, Carm.
Oh, she's moving well, George. I mean, she really is sliding over from that middle blocker position. And the setter, they're timing it up just right. Hard to defend.
21-17. Oh, my goodness, my goodness.
You want to get in the way of that one, George?
No way. Messer just hammers that kill home. I'd be running for cover.
I'm telling you what.
22-17.
Yeah, we talk about when West Florida comes in this gym and the way they've got some hitters, man, that is a different level. Heads up. Coming our way.
I saved it.
George has got it.
Lady Flames call a timeout after another kill. Hope he got that save on camera.
I think you got some camera time there, George. You showed your first baseman skill right there, right? That's a little short hopper, and you got it.
Had it all the way. So we take a break. Lee Sports Network. Be right back in 1 minute.
Tongue Torch, Zax Sauce. Tongue Torch and Zax Sauce? With Zaxby's Chicken Finger Plate, the question is not will you sauce those hand-breaded fingers? The question is, can you get extra napkins? Endless sauce abilities, only at Zaxby's.
Middleton sets it up, and it's knocked down. Makes it 23-18. 23-18 contest. Helping the service for Lee. Into the net it goes.
Now, those are tough ones right there. You try and stay in the game. You just, no margin for error here, George, when you're playing a team as talented as Washburn. But like you said, as it's set point here for the Ichabods, but the Lady Flames have to be encouraged by the way they battled here early on in this one.
24-18 contest. And there's another kill by Petty as she swings across the net and knocks it home.
Petty ate her Wheaties this morning, George. She has played very well in this opening set, and she's a big part of this team. They're going to need her to play well this year in order to get where they want to go.
Sosa serves it up. Oh, another giveaway ends this first set, and it's 25-19. 25-19. First set goes to the ladies of Washburn, so we take the timeout. Lee Sports Network. We'll be right back with you.
I'm going to get my computer, so I'll be.
Life is full of tough decisions. So when you're looking at college, it's easy to feel uncertain about what lies ahead. And at Lee, we know that your journey will lead to some pretty unexpected destinations. Like the time a rainy camping trip led to a beautiful sunrise. Or when that awkward student ID photo helped you find your next favorite look. Or how coffee with a professor turned into a new career path. When you face unexpected challenges, we'll be there to lend a hand. That's just what we do. We expect the unexpected. And we expect something great from you and our university. And that, well, that is so much more than just a degree.
Tongue Torch, Zax Sauce. Tongue Torch and Zax Sauce? With Zaxby's Chicken Finger Plate, the question is not will you sauce those hand-breaded fingers? The question is, can you get extra napkins? Endless sauce abilities, only at Zaxby's.
Buddy's Barbecue has been smoking slow for 50 years, and we're celebrating. Get your choice of pork, chicken, or ham. 2 sides, hush puppies, and drink for only $7.99 all day, every Tuesday. Buddy's Barbecue. Better come get some.
After this first set has been completed, Carmen Lastoria, what do these stats look like?
Well, George, 25-19, Washburn with the victory. 3 kills from Samantha Moberg, 2 by Meister, 2 by Kavinami, and 2 by Brody. So a balanced attack there. 6 assists by Sydney Connor and 5 for Corinna McMullen. For the Lady Flames, how about Macy Petty, George? 6 kills and just 2 errors on 11 total attacks for a .364 attack percentage. 2 kills by Sophia Lippert, the freshman left-hander. Emma Von Reigen had 3 kills and a kill by Scotty Cook. The Lady Flames hit .257, so they actually hit better than Washburn, but they did have a couple of service errors, and Washburn did have a couple of service aces that helped their cause with 4 aces in that first set. But overall, George, I thought a very competitive first set for the Lady Flames against the number 2 team in the country.
And what jumps out again, Carmen, is the balance of this Washburn club, man. They just keep throwing those players at you at the net.
And they all have size, and they all can hit with power, George. So we are seeing, you're seeing the top of the line. You're seeing the very best in NCAA Division II, and that's only going to make you better as a young team like the Lady Flames are.
You know, I'd like to see their conditioning program, because these young ladies look like, man, look like they're in great condition.
Oh, they're jumping out of the gym. I mean, they've got you're not going to be able to hit with that kind of power if you don't get up in the air and time it just right. And so you're seeing that from a lot of these Washburn hitters.
So they'll lead it off with service again with McMullen. And there's a kill by the Lady Flames to start it off. There's a kill. Help a little with that name, Carm.
Von Reigen.
I thought it was Grace. Grace got that one, didn't she?
14. Yes, she did. I'm sorry. Masaka. I beg your pardon, George. That's my bad. Yep.
Another name that I really like, Masaka.
It's a good Italian name, I think, if I had to guess.
And there's a kill. This one, Stevenson. Makes it a 1-1 contest. Man, that's a tough serve. Lady Flames were able to control it for the moment, but not able to return. So it makes it a 2-1 contest. The serve coming up again. Miss hit by the Lady Flames, and all of a sudden it's 3-1. 2 straight points on the serve, Carm. That's not good.
Well, and we saw him do that a little bit in the first set.
With this same young lady serving. That makes it 4-1.
My grandma in the stands, George, coming out to watch some Lee volleyball action this afternoon.
Straightening you out.
She's always keeping an eye on me.
4-1.
Big Lady Flames fan.
Nothing like, oh, there's a service error that goes out of bounds.
We'll take that.
4-2 contest. Helpin will serve it for Lee. Veteran returnee for Lee's, but again, Lee gives a serve away. Makes it a 5-2 game.
Yeah, I got to clean that up. As we mentioned, 4 service errors in the first set for the Lady Flames. Still in soccer mode, George.
Petty with a little tip across the net, but it goes out of bounds. So quickly, it's a 6-2 lead, enjoyed by Washburn out of Kansas. Number 2 team in the country, and they give it back to us. So it's 6-3. We appreciate any help.
I'll tell you, veteran coach Chris Herron, who you spoke to a little bit pregame, he can't be too happy about that. He's got his arms crossed there on the sidelines, and I don't think he's too pleased with that.
That's a couple of service errors early in this one. Lee tries to float one across the net.
McMullen went down and got it, and then makes another nice dig for Washburn.
And there's a good block at the net by Cook.
Cook can get up, George. We talked about her leaping ability, one of the best verticals in all of the Lee Athletic Department from Scotty Cook.
6-4 contest.
Lady Flames had 4 blocks in that first set.
Hard block that. As that is Pfeiffer with the point.
Yeah, you're not blocking that one, are you?
No.
That's not a lot of speed from
And she
Pfeiffer.
was so quick with that left hand, Carm. Not only with power, but quickness.
That's 2 kills now for Pfeiffer.
Little tip across the net, and that's not fair. As Limback puts a little tip across.
Yeah, her first action, didn't play in the first set, but she's a freshman outside hitter. 5'11" from Waverly, Missouri. How about that?
Yeah, that's good. And that was by Lady Flames. That was Lippard with the point. 8-5. Very nice kill there by Lippard, showing some quickness. Good dig there by Abby. And Lee gets a point.
Sosa.
Coming out of the back court by Sosa.
Fine looking freshman from Corpus Christi, Texas. She's a setter, but making things happen in the attack right now.
She come into the office one day and just introduced herself to me, Con. Deflection gets a point. 2. Washburn makes it a 9-6 game.
Now, Sosa, another one of those players, just seems to enjoy the game, George. Always a smile on her face. You love to see that from the student athletes.
Good dig again by Abby. Nice dig by the Lady Flames there to keep it alive, but can't keep that one alive as the kill is made this time by Limback. He's getting into some action here, Carm.
Yeah, we
makes it 10-6.
That's 2 kills for her now. Didn't play the first set, but the freshman getting a little action here in the second.
And there's a point. This one right over there, point good by Moberg.
That's 4 kills now for Moberg, and that's going to call Coach Tabez to call a timeout here.
11-6. Lee Sports Network will take a 1-minute timeout.
Our meats are slow smoked over hickory logs on location at each restaurant every day. That's why they're so delicious. Well, that and the love we put in. Buddy's Barbecue. Better come get some.
We got Cook with the kill to start the action back up, Carn. Cook with the kill to make it a 12-6 contest. Lee trying to battle back. No, they give the point to, sorry about that. Correct that error. Point goes to Washburn.
I think they called her for being into the net.
Nice save there by Washburn. Another block by the Ichabod. And the tip across the net. The point goes to Pfeiffer again as she tips it across the net. And quickly it's a 13-6 game.
4 kills now for Pfeiffer. She's tied with Moberg for the team lead.
And it's cut down and good by Moberg.
And that's what you can't do. You can't give them the easy points because they will certainly take advantage of that. And Moberg just pounded that one home.
Yeah, and it comes off a good serve there.
Right.
A good serve set that one up. And there's Cook again. This time, they give Cook credit for that kill. And she'll serve it for Lee. 14-7. Got a football score right now for you.
Just down a touchdown, 1 possession.
And an ace by Cook. Scotty gets herself an ace to make it 14-8.
First ace of the contest for the Lady Flames, Scotty Cook.
Not a bad crowd on hand for an early contest.
Some folks taking a late lunch here. I like it.
And there's a kill. And this time it is Limback again.
Yeah, she's been impressive coming off the bench here for
enjoying
Washburn.
some playing time.
Hey, she keeps playing like that, George. She's going to see the court more and more.
And pulling Libero in the serve. Man, a floater just across the net.
It's a good short serve there.
And there's another point. And again, that's Moberg. Boy, they're working their setters so well. You know, they're not getting one set, but they're getting a couple of sets on every play, Carm. 16-8. Very impressive stuff.
There's that short serve again, George, and you referenced it. It's all being set up by the serve. Has the Lady Flames scrambling a bit.
Nice dig back there by the Lady Flames. And Lee gets a...
That was Lippert.
Lippert giving Lee the point. The way the official was pointing there, I was kind of afraid they were going to take that point away from us.
Well, you always got to wait. You never can be too sure.
Middleton serving for Lee. Nice dig back there by Lee. And that was Abby Stroh. Lee got the point.
Beanie, the outside hitter there from Cumming, Georgia.
Beanie.
Getting her first action for the Lady Flames, making the most of it, and that's...
And we got a timeout called by Washburn. 1 minute break, Lee Sports Network. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Looking at college, it's easy to feel uncertain about what lies ahead. And at Lee, we know that your journey will lead to some pretty unexpected destinations. Like the time a rainy camping trip led to a beautiful sunrise. Or when that awkward student ID photo helped you find your next favorite look. Or how coffee with a professor turned into a new career path. When you face unexpected challenges, we'll be there to lend a hand. That's just what we do. We expect the unexpected. And we expect something great from you and our university. And that well, that is so much more than just a degree.
And we come back to action. Nice save there, diving to make that save is Middleton. Boy, big time save there by the Ikebads.
Double hit.
Double hit by the Lady Flames. And that'll give the point to Washburn. Makes it 17-10.
Tell you what, George, I've really been impressed by the setting of Washburn as well. Watch number 12, Corinne McMullen, I believe, is going to be the setter now, but number 8, Sydney Connor, boy, she just puts it right where those hitters can hammer it home.
Talking about hammering it home for the Lady Flames. Grace just hammers that one home.
Masaka showing what she can do there, stepping up. A middle blocker from Hartfield, Ohio. Boy, between her and Macy, it's been the middles that have taken care of business so far this afternoon for the Lady Flames.
17-11, White serving. Oh, my goodness. Into the net it goes. 18-11. And back in there comes the tough server for the visitors, McMullen.
She's already got 2 aces on the day.
And there's a big time block at the net there by Brody.
Yeah, Brody and Meister were like a brick wall right there. Stroh just couldn't get it over him.
19-11. Ooh, man, that tough serve. White was make that. And there's a kill this time by Stevenson. That was Middleton who was able to just get a hand on that one to save it. We got a break in action.
You want to stay right here, George?
Yeah, let's keep it right here. 20-11. As the Ikebads really, really going to work on us right now, Carm.
Well, just as you mentioned it, George, a balanced scoring attack. Let's look at the kills right now. Moberg's got 6, Pfeiffer's got 4, Limback's got 3, all in this set for her, and Stevenson's got 2 for the Lady Flames so far. Macy Petty with 6. You've got Stroh with 3, Von Reigen with 3, and Lippert with 2. And when we look at the team stats so far, George, you've got hitting percentage 270 now for Washburn. Lady Flames struggling a little bit here in the second set hitting-wise, and they're just hitting 183 for the match so far.
Well, the stats tell the tale, and balance is the name of the game for this Washburn club. Well, they just keep sending them at you. And McMullen, the ace server, she puts you in the hole to begin with her service. Petty goes to work, a miss hit, and give the point, makes it 21-11.
Yeah, we talked about going on these runs, right? And certainly when McMullen is serving, that's when Washburn really seems to be able to put 4, 5, 6-point runs together like they're doing right here.
Another kill, this one. Stevenson makes it 22-11. I think these young ladies getting hungry now. About lunchtime for them. They're an hour behind us, Carm, in the time change.
That's a good point, George. But yeah, they're getting settled in right here in this second set.
And there's a kill attempt, goes out of bounds. So Lee, that's Waters, a freshman. That one a little too hard.
Yeah, she just checked in off the bench, getting her first action of the day.
Halpin will serve it for Lee. And there's a point for the Lady Flames. 22-13. Halpin again. Oh, the setter crossed us up and gets a point.
Yeah, good effort there by the Lady Flames, but a nice job there by McMullen, obviously deking them out there a little bit and getting the kill.
Can you believe they've got 2 McMullens on their team, Carm?
That's not fair.
Well, they look a lot alike, too.
I believe they're related. They're from the same hometown, so I'm gonna guess they're related.
I would say very close. Man, what a save before Petty gets a kill for Lee. It was bounced around by the Washburn players before they got it across the net, and then Petty puts it away for Lee.
Yeah, Petty took care of business there. That's her 7th kill of the match, George. 6 in the first set.
Yeah.
That's her first one here in the second set.
23-14. They've kind of found a way to go away from Petty in this second set, has Washburn. And the kill made by Brody. Makes it 24, and it is a set point here. 24-14. Connor will serve it up.
Good serve there, just grazing the top of the net.
You're right. And a point by the Lady Flames. Stroll with the point. 24-15.
4 kills now for Stroh, and she's looked good so far this afternoon.
A lot of digs for Abby.
Yeah.
Boy, she's good in that mid-court range.
Yeah, 9 digs already, George.
He puts a service into the net. And that will end the second set, 25-15. Washburn wins that second set. 2 sets are in the book. We take the break. We'll be right back after this timeout. Lee Sport Network.
Buddy's Barbecue has been smoking slow for 50 years, and we're celebrating. Get your choice of pork, chicken, or ham. 2 sides, hush puppies, and drink for only $7.99 all day, every Tuesday. Buddy's Barbecue. Better come get some.
Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 9 players with kills. Yes. Man, I was just looking at their kill total. That's unbelievable. I count 9 players with kills as they go on the attack, and have 9 different players with kills here.
So who do you key in on, right? I mean, it's a balanced scoring attack, everybody getting into the action. For the Lady Flames, George, you got 7 kills for Macy Petty. She had a very good first set in particular. And then you've got 4 kills for Abby Stroh to go along with 9 digs. You referenced just a moment ago that she has certainly played well defensively on the back line for the Lady Flames. But a couple of things to keep in mind, George. 7 service aces for the Lady Flames. When you're playing a team as good as Washburn, you can't shoot yourself in the foot. And unfortunately, the Lady Flames have done that in the service game. 5 service aces on the other side of the net for Washburn, so that's been a big help for them as well. But balanced scoring for the Lady Flames as well.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is a good sign.
Yeah, Petty with those 7. And we've got 4 by Abby. And 3 by Von Reagan. So we go into the 3rd set here.
And the officials are having a conversation. Of course, that's Marcia. It's not a Lee Invitational without Marcia at the table.
That's for sure.
Some great action coming up all day long here in Walker Arena, though, George. After this one, it'll be Trevecca and Erskine at 2:30. Washburn and Montevallo will battle at 4:45. And
that'll be a good one to watch.
Tell you what, way Montevallo looked this morning and what we're seeing here from Washburn. And then, George, we'll be back on the call at approximately 6:30 on the Lee Flames Sports Network tonight as St. Leo takes on the Lady Flames. So that'll be a good in-region, South region matchup with St. Leo.
And, of course, Callie has been looking forward to the rematch with St. Leo. Had a real close one with St. Leo last year.
That's right. I believe that in that crossover, we played the Sunshine State in the crossover.
Oh, yes.
GFC teams play Sunshine State teams in the middle of October. So it's a good test there. And
yeah, we took them right down to the wire before losing that one. So, hey, she's excited about that rematch.
There you go.
With St. Leo. She wants all our fans to be out for that one this evening. It's prime time tonight.
That's right. Friday night, pack out Walker Arena. Let's get a good home crowd here for the Lady Flames. But you mentioned it, George. Good crowd here for a midday game.
Service coming up by Middleton to start it off, and she gets a dig. Petty with a tip and a point for Petty. What's that, number 8 on the day for Petty?
That is
believe.
Number 8, you're correct, and good read there by Petty. Saw the blockers come up. If she hits that, it's going to be a block, so she tips it over and gets the point.
So Middleton serving again. Good, tough serving, an ace by Middleton. Into the back court on the right side and nails it. So Lee out to a quick 2-0 advantage. Here we go again. This kill attempt just gets in bounds, and the point goes to Washburn.
That's another new one. Pridgett, outside hitter from sophomore from Topeka, Kansas. They're going all the way down the roster here today.
Makes everybody happy. What a serve. What a serve, but Lee able to return it.
They got to get reset here.
What we got? What's the call? What's the call? What is the call?
It's going our way. Yeah, they said Washburn was in the net. I'll take it. The coach isn't too happy. He's going to have a friendly discussion with the down ref here.
Well, we'll take it. We got it.
We'll get it sorted out here. All right, let's go. They were both looking at each other, and nobody was doing anything, so.
I think, hey, I wouldn't want to cross that, the coach.
No, he's in pretty good shape.
Hey. So Lee is up 3-1 after everything is said and done. Smoke clears, and they come back with a big kill of their own. And it is Stevenson who puts it down.
That's her 4th of the match.
Oh, what a good-looking player. Makes it 3-2. Back there to serve is Mister. Mister will serve it up, and Scotty Cook puts it home.
Well, that was Mazaka, I believe.
Oh, Masaka?
Looked like Scotty, though, with the way she got up.
Yep, yep.
Now Scotty comes in. They look a lot alike.
They look too much alike. Going to have to change their hairstyle.
They both got the ponytail going, and they both are athletic middle hitters.
Both have dark hair. Got to do something, Carm. And a kill by Abby Stroh.
Give her 5 in the match, George, and now a little momentum here for the Lady Flames in set number 2, or 3 rather.
5-2 advantage. Lee's biggest lead of the match. Hopkins serves. Little tip, saved by Hopkins. Petty in the backcourt. And a little slam. Then knock it home over there by, I'll get that name before the day is over.
Kavinami getting in on the fun there for Washburn. That's her 3rd kill. Don't think she played in the 2nd set, but back out there for this one.
Makes it 5-3, Lee on top. Oh, nice save there.
Oh, good adjustment in the air by Cook.
Oh, there is the kill this time by Stevenson. What a player.
Guess who? Yeah.
What a player.
I mean, the power she generates, her leaping ability, on top of the fact that she stands at 5'10".
5-4 contest. And there is an ace. Makes it a 5-5 game.
At 6 service aces now, George, for Washburn. You mentioned that, their ability in the service game.
Sydney Connor is back there serving. Almost, and it is a kill by Abby Stroh.
Now they're giving that one to Washburn.
What? What? How did that happen? Well, 6-5.
Sliding down was Poland to get that point. What a point.
And there's another point, and it's 7-5.
Now, Lady Flames got off to that early lead, 5-2, but this is what Washburn does, George. They're able to go on those runs, and it's tough to counter.
I think Callie kind of disagreed with that call.
Yeah, it looked like it was close to going out on that previous point by Washburn.
And a point by Stroh. Abby. 7-6 now.
6 kills for Stroh, so she's getting into the rhythm of the match right here.
Sosa in there to serve it. Nice dig by Sosa. Kill attempt goes out by Stroh. Eight-6. Washburn on top.
It's an important part of the game right here of this set, George. If the Lady Flames got to try and hang around here, keep it close.
But there's a kill. That one by Limback. Makes it 9-6.
Yeah, came right across the net there, all the way across. Tough to defend on that short attack by Limback.
But there's an ace, a gift, or a service error. Makes it a 9-7 game.
A little uncharacteristic for Washburn. That's 4 service errors now, so they have been a little up and down in their service game. We mentioned 6 service aces, but they've also got the 4 errors to go with it. Take advantage here.
Oh, nice save there by Halpkin, and then another one by Abby. And there's the kill. And it's knocked down there by Lippert. Lippert with that left hand.
Yeah, great dig by Halpin to keep the point alive. A good set by Sosa, and Lippert delivered.
There's the kill. Washburn with the point.
Boy, here's a good example there, George. The ball just gets on you so quickly. Your reaction time has to be just a step quicker than it normally is against a good hitting team like the Ichabods.
Makes it a 10-8 contest. Kill attempt, out of bounds. Makes it 11-8. Poland is serving. And they set it up, and the kill at the net there by the Lady Flames.
Scotty Cook getting up there.
Cook, I want to make sure that's Cook. They kind of cross me up at times.
Well, now they're both on the court at the same time, so. That's mine.
Yeah, you got it. Another kill by Washburn. 12-9.
George, Washburn's hitting percentage up to .301 now, so that has steadily climbed since the first set. 310, I beg your pardon.
Corina McMullen, the server. Kill attempt into the net by the Lady Flames. Beanie trying for the kill. 13-9. Washburn on top.
Good dig there by Poland of Washburn. She's a talented libero back there for them. Good hustle.
Great hustle there by the Lady Flames. Going after it was Sosa. And the point will go to Washburn. Lee wants a timeout with a score at 14-9. Washburn on top. Lee Sports Network presenting the action. Back in 1 minute.
Chicken finger plate comes with 12 dippable, dunkable, do it any way you wantable sauces, and a plate of our hand-breaded fingers. Oh, and don't forget the napkins. Famous fried chicken, endless sauce abilities, only at Zaxby's.
To 9 contest. We're in the third set. And the kill is made by Killamini. And it's 15-9.
Just 7 attack errors in the match so far for Washburn, so they have been very efficient, hitting .322 right now.
That's outstanding. And the kill by the Lady Flames. And that's Beanie with that kill. Brooke Beanie, 15-10.
Yeah, Beanie, another one of those new players coming over for the Lady Flames.
And another new one, Middleton will serve it up.
Beanie coming over from Hawaii Pacific University, George.
All right.
How about that?
All right.
Hawaii's got the Pacific Ocean. We got the Akoi River.
Saved by the Ichabod's. And the kill by Petty. Makes it 15-11. Lee hanging.
Hanging tough, hanging tough. That's what you got to do. They were able to do that for the most part in the first set. Things got away from them in the second set, but try and keep it right here. Keep it close.
Middleton serving. And swinging across to the right side with the kill is Mester.
That's 6 kills now for her in the match.
16-11. Got to pick your poison. But there's a serve, goes out of bounds. So give Lee the point and make it 16-12.
Well, I think as coaches, you're always looking for teaching opportunities, even in wins. And so I think what you're going to see from the head coach of Washburn, Chris Herron, he's going to talk about service
Herron, Coach Herron, and White comes in to serve it up. Lee tried to the block, but Mester gets the point. That's 17-12. Nice. Being able to return that serve, then they cannot handle that one. He's knocked down there by Killamini again.
Well, it's amazing what happens when you get out of rotation on a good serve where you got to come up and make a diving dig like that. It really is tough to get back on defense.
Hapkin with a dig and a kill by Abby Stroh.
7 now for Stroh, so her and Petty have done the majority of the offensive attacking. Petty with 9 kills, Stroh with 7.
Abby's had a lot of digs too, haven't she?
Yeah, she's got 10 digs, so she's working on a double-double.
And there, nice play at the net by Cook. Cook, couple of blocks on that series, and it's 18-11. Lee hanging.
Yeah, Cook.
Hapkin serving. Oh, gave a point away. Make it 19-14.
Well, you get on a roll like that, you get a little bit of momentum, and then that just kind of sucks the wind out of you. Unfortunate there.
19-14, and they give that serve right back to this really good serving Washburn team. Connor is in the serve. Up. That kill attempt into the net by the Lady Flames. And we're at 20-14.
Washburn will be back in action at 4:45 tonight against Montevallo.
Lee takes a timeout. We'll hold it right here, Carm. You got some stats for us?
Got some stats for you, George, as we look at the team stats. Washburn really turning it on right now. They've got 38 kills, 8 attack errors. They're hitting .313 as a team for the Lady Flames. They've got 32 kills, but 16 attack errors for a .170 hitting percentage. Blocking-wise, it's been pretty even. The Lady Flames actually hold an 8-6 edge in blocks. 44 digs for Washburn, 41 digs as a team for the Lady Flames. And some of your individual leaders, George, we've got Samantha Moberg with 7 kills, Cassidy Pfeiffer for 7 kills, and Hallie Meister with 6 for Washburn. For the Lady Flames, it's Macy Petty with 9 kills, Abby Stroh with 7. McMullen has 12 digs, and Poland has 12 digs for Washburn. Halpin has 12 for the Lady Flames, and Abby Stroh has 10. 16 assists for Ashton Middleton, leads the way for the Lady Flames, while Connor and McMullen have both combined. They have 17 assists each.
All right, we're right back at action. Serve coming up from Connor. Lee able to save that kill attempt. White had a dig for Lee, but then the kill recorded, and that kill by Pfeiffer makes it 21-14. A good Saturday afternoon football score. I noticed where the Ichabod started out their football season with a win last night. Oh, there's a nice point there by Cook. With the left hand, she put it into the back court, right in front of the out-of-bounds line.
Yeah, she's a creative player, too. She's got such great leaping ability, and so she can really kind of see over the defenders, see where she needs to place the ball, and she did that right there.
She's played well today. 21-15.
4 kills now for Cook, but been active all over the net.
Oh, nice block there by Abby.
Abby Stroh.
21-16. Well, you got to be impressed by it. It's going to be a 3-0 match. But the way the Lady Flames have played, it's not been a blowout.
Tell you what, George, not all 3-0 losses are created equal. I think there's a lot of positive to take from this performance.
And it just happened to be another kill there by Stevenson. Makes it.
I'm not going to say that one went out. We'll take it.
We'll take it. We'll take it for sure. 21-17.
Hey, get on a little run right here. You could make something happen in this third set.
I think that one stayed in bounds by Stevenson.
Yeah, Stevenson's going to get that one right there.
22-17.
That's going to be 5 kills for her. Of course, she's been rotating in and out throughout these three sets.
Yeah, he's rotated several players on that front line.
That's trouble. Oh,
got a nice save there. And then a kill goes out of bounds. Makes it 23-17. Stevenson says, hey, let me have a serve. What an athlete she is. And she ends up getting herself an ace. 24-17. I think I could build a franchise around that.
Oh, no doubt about that, George. And as we come here with match point.
And then they run in a 6'3" freshman to finish off the match.
7 aces for the Ichabods.
And the 6'3" freshman gets herself a kill. Waters with the kill. Match ends 25-17. 25-17. It is Washburn, Kansas, number 2 team in the nation, showing us why here this afternoon. Give us the 3-score count here this afternoon, Carm.
Well, it was 25-19 Washburn in the first set, 25-15 in the second, and then here in the third, 25-17. And you knew it was going to be a tough matchup, but I'll tell you what, I think there were some positives that Coach Callie Tabez can take away from this game for her players. They were competitive. Things got away a little bit there in the second set, but all 3 sets I thought they were competitive. Some good individual performances, and hey, you're playing the number 2 ranked team in the country. They were in the national championship match last year, so you knew it was going to be a tough test. And the Lady Flames can build off of this one the rest of the weekend.
The 2 teams are gathering now at center court for the prayer. Carm, have you got final stats for them?
I do, George. Let's take a look first for Washburn. It was a balanced scoring attack. A lot of different players touching the ball. You had Cassidy Pfeiffer with 6 kills, hit .308 in the match. You had Jalen Stevenson, who had 5 kills to go along. She also had 4 digs. You had 7 kills for Samantha Moberg and 7 for Hallie Meister. 4 kills for Kavinami and Limbach. 3 kills for Austin Brody. And all totaled there, you had 12 different players record a kill in this one for Washburn. 18 assists by Sydney Connor, 17 for Karina McMullen. And for the Lady Flames, it was Abby Stroh with 7 kills, 9 kills for Macy Petty to lead the way. 3 kills for Grace Masaka, 4 kills for Scotty Cook, who played very well at the net for the Lady Flames. Stroh had 7 kills, as we mentioned, to go along with 10 digs. And it was Ashton Middleton leading the way with 17 assists. And so as a team, the Lady Flames hitting 150 in the match, Washburn hitting 288.
All righty, we got the coach right now. Going to join me here at courtside.
Hey, George.
Hey, Coach. Hey.
Oh, there we go. I was like, I got to sit back down.
A low seat for you there.
Yeah,
Coach.
yeah, it's starting to get there. I'm like, I need to get one of those high top seats near here.
Hey, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, for sure.
Touch match, good team.
Yeah.
Good effort by your girls here
Yeah.
this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm really excited about how much growth I've seen even in the last 5 days in our gym. I mean, coming out here, you're playing the number 2 team in the country, right? So you're looking at what do they do well? You know, they've got shots on their team. They've got great disciplined defense. Their serving was really tough. It kept us out of system sometimes, but I thought our girls had a great mindset of fighting back into it regardless of what the scores were. We saw some great blocking from us from the first time, and I think that was a huge improvement from last weekend. Some great shots. We were mixing up shots, and I thought, you know, the areas that we needed to improve from last weekend, I saw improvement. We can always get better, but I'm really proud of, honestly, the fight and the grit that we had, and if that's the number 2 team in the country, right, then putting us against that, like, that's exciting. That's exciting that we're only a couple points off.
Yeah, I was really excited, really impressed by our girls.
Yeah.
We got veteran players coming back. You've got newcomers fitting right in.
Yeah.
It looks good. Looks good.
I definitely can't be disappointed in our returners or our newcomers, and the fact is our bench is deep this year. You know, we can look down at the sidelines and go, all right, head in. You know, somebody's having a little bit of an off day, and it's not a big change for us. We can adjust in, and it's quick fits, which is really exciting for, as a coaching staff, to just 100% feel confident about who's going in the game.
Yeah, and of course, can't say enough about this Washburn team. Man, are they loaded or what?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they were awesome. You know, they drilled. We talked to the girls. We're like, if there's an open net, they're going to put the ball away. They're going to stay disciplined on their serving. I thought their serving looked great today. Really put us in a hard place at times. And, you know, they're big. They're stacked, and they're disciplined. And so if they continue on the way that they are, I could definitely see them contending for another title.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Coach. But now you've got that one past you, and you get ready for this evening. Decent crowd here this morning. Now we go look for an even better crowd here this afternoon.
Yeah, so hopefully after everybody gets out of class this afternoon and the professors and everything get done with their day, I hope that they can come spend some time with us tonight. We're playing St. Leo at 6:30, and I think it'll be an awesome match. After what I saw this morning from St. Leo, I think it's going to be just the same competitiveness as it was this morning, so we're excited.
Yeah, St. Leo looked good in their contest, no doubt about it.
Yeah, and playing a regional opponent is really important to us. You know, these are important wins, and so I know our girls, after last year losing a tough 4-set match to them in the crossover, have a little bit of grit coming into this game that they really want to fight for this one, but St. Leo looked awesome, so I'm excited to see how our girls can contend against another team with great pins.
You know, Coach, what I really saw here this afternoon also, our kids seemed to look like they were really enjoying themselves here. I mean, I saw some smiles on their faces. They were excited to be playing. And, hey, a lot of positives, like you've been telling me. There were some positives out there this afternoon.
Yeah, and that's been, I mean, it literally makes a coach tear up, because it's like, you know, that's the point of this game. You know, we love this game. We find this joy every day getting into practice with them. And, you know, regardless of tough days or hard practices, you know, they've been able to overcome everything. And I think seeing how coming out day one like this after a really tough round of last weekend tournament, and being able to be positive and play in front of our home crowd is just such a joy. And I love that the girls are playing up to their potential, and I think we've got places to go. This is just the beginning, so I'm excited.
All righty, Coach. Let you go get ready for this evening.
Thank you.
We're excited about it, and let's get ready to go against St. Leo here this evening.
Thanks, George.
Coach, thanks for joining us. We appreciate everyone joining us for Lee volleyball action as we get ready to go as we've started the season. We appreciate Carmen Lastoria joining me here this afternoon, as Carmen will sit back in with us just a moment. Carm, I think we got almost finished with the stats, did we not?
Yeah, we got almost finished with them. Once again, a couple of things that jump out, George, is we mentioned it in the pregame. The service aces, 7 for Washburn, just 3 for the Lady Flames, and then 8 service aces for the Lady Flames. Unfortunately, you just can't make too many mistakes when you're playing a team like Washburn. But like Coach Tabus said, I think you've got a lot to build off of here from this performance, and hey, should be a great matchup tonight against St. Leo.
Yeah, she's excited. No down from this one.
No,
from the coach.
Well, George, you compare it to last week, and obviously against Tampa, that was kind of a shell shock, right? I mean, they lose 25-5 in the first set. Now played a little bit better in sets 2 and 3. I thought overall in this game, throughout the entire match, they were competitive. Got some really good play from Macy Petty, Scotty Cook. You know, you got some play from Ashton Middleton, your setter, coming in with 12 assists. Sophie Lippert, you know, you got a left-handed right side hitter. I think there's some pieces here that she's got to be excited about.
Yeah, she mentioned that the veterans with the new players, they're fitting in very well. And more than anything else, Carm, they're excited. She says they come to practice excited. They leave practice excited. They leave games excited. It's just a whole new world for these kids. And you watched them as they left the court this afternoon. They left, they were smiling, they're excited, and we can't wait for this evening and watch them go against St. Leo.
Yeah, you take lessons. You're trying to build something here. You're trying to build a culture, and so you take some lessons away from this one. You went toe-to-toe with the best team, one of the best teams in the country. You got to feel for what that's like, right? I mean, you saw the type of hitting that they're going to have to be able to defend against when you start playing the better teams in the country. And so, hey, that's only going to serve them well moving forward. You take the lessons, you learn from them, and I think as this season goes along, you're just going to continue to see this team improve, George. So I'm excited for it.
All righty, Carmen, we get ready to go this afternoon. St. Leo, a regional contest, a rival out of the Sunshine State.
I always like beating Sunshine State teams, George. And listen, Coach Brew and the baseball team would love for the Lady Flames to take down St. Leo after last year, right? So, hey, let's try and take care of business tonight. It's a good St. Leo team, George. I watched them earlier today. I know you got to see them a little bit in that first matchup that they had with Erskine. So, hey, we'll have to play well, but I think it'll be a very entertaining game.
All righty, Carm, we'll see you again here this evening. Contest begins at what time?
6:30. Now, we're running fairly on schedule. I don't want to jinx us here, George, because we're playing 6 matches, and you know sometimes these invitationals can go off schedule, but We are set for a 6:30 start time tonight in Walker Arena. Should be a lot of fun.
All righty. Until that time, George Starr,
Carmen Lastoria.
We'll see you this afternoon. Lee volleyball action on the Lee Sports.
This has been a presentation of the Lee Flame Sports Network, presented by Simply Bank.